Trains. Efficient, effortless to use. They move us today and will move us into the future. A connected America.
Come on, Amtrak is the way to go. It's comfortable, it's efficient, it's fun, lots safer than driving. The personnel on board are great. The food now is terrific. The service is wonderful. The scenery across America breathtaking. Hi, I'm Dan Aykroyd, and I'm here on behalf of Amtrak and the National Association of Railroad Passengers. That's the advocacy group that works every day for improved passenger rail service in our country.
The National Association of Railroad Passengers, or NARP, works hard, town by town, city after city, gathering support and passing the message on. There's a greater role for trains in today's fast-paced and congested world. With an updated rail infrastructure across the country, trains can partner with all travel modes, making trains, planes, and automobiles work for everyone. NARP came together to ensure that passenger rail service survives and thrives, to create a connected America. Intermodal travel saves time and money for everyone.
It's not good enough to just have cars. It's not good enough to just have airplanes. And frankly, it's not good enough to just have trains. You have to have a multimodal system so that everyone has access for any kind of trip that makes sense to them.
Why use more than one mode of travel? Today's traveling public wastes 3 billion gallons of fuel a year in traffic congestion, enough to fill the New Orleans Superdome 4 times over. Our current transportation mode accounts for 30% of U.S. greenhouse gas emissions per year, and commuters waste almost 40 hours a year in traffic. And the benefits from train travel? A 2-track railroad could carry as many people per hour as 16 lanes of highway during rush hour. 4.2 billion gallons of gasoline could be saved every year. $9,000 a year could be saved by each person who takes public transportation.
You would make things much more efficient. You would save money, you would save fuel, you would save the environment, and you would make it possible for a lot of people who are excluded right now from travel.
Integrating rail travel into how we build neighborhoods benefits communities on many levels. In just one day, transit-oriented development allowed one community in New Jersey to save $20,000 to $30,000 in traffic congestion costs, $1,100 for vehicle operating costs, and $200 on air pollution costs. When Charlotte, North Carolina launched its light rail system, new travel options encouraged healthier lifestyles, including biking and walking. The result? A public health cost saving of $12.6 million over 9 years. In Salt Lake City and other towns, new and upgraded passenger rail has led to more walkable and desirable neighborhoods with less crime and lower median rents, but higher home values. Trains get us from one place to another, even under extreme conditions. Bad weather grounds planes. It leaves people stranded in cars. Resilient and reliable, rail travel is often the first transportation to resume service to damaged regions. The National Association of Railroad Passengers has a plan, a vision. A connected America will put 80% of all Americans within 25 miles of a train station or a transit connection.
Trains go to a lot of places. They go to a lot of places where, frankly, the only other choice you have is to drive. So there are a lot of inaccessible corners of the country that are reached.
And you never know who you're going to meet on a train. That's why I travel the rails all the time. It's a great alternative to flying.
There are people who have crossed the entire country in a seat that would be the equivalent of a first-class seat on an airline for about $250. So it can be inexpensive, particularly if you plan it right.
And traveling by rail with the whole family is easy.
The seats recline pretty deeply. You do have a lot of space. If you're a family traveling with 3-4 people, maybe 5 people, little kids in tow, it's a pretty comfortable way to go.
America's population is growing fast, and so are the country's transportation needs. NARP wants to get policymakers on board to dedicate a stable, long-term government investment in our railway network, and to help state transportation leaders meet their regional goals and upgrade their fleets of equipment. Their motto? Together, we can create a connected America.
Amtrak and the National Association of Railroad Passengers are working together to make sure that you continue to have this convenient, relaxing, safe, and cost-effective choice for travel all across our great country. Join me on the rails soon. I'll see you there. What?